Yes, royal family greetings to each and everyone, love and light energies. Give thanks to life, give thanks to that source. Give thanks to just being here again. Now, I'm going to go into another mystery of the mystics again. And don't know out of box, we're going to sit down this time, as usual. And we're going to reason about the Olmecs. I was call them Olmecs. But no matter, we know what we are dealing with. Now, this Olmecs vibration is kind of a little puzzle and a little mystery to some people, with the whole thing. But in reality, the system know what go on. And what that I can say. I just trick them, I try trick the people. And the information where them know, them hide it. Now you know my style. Me not keep secret. Me find out something, I come tell my family. Yeah. So, we're going to go another reason right now. But we're going to do a little bit of reading first. And get a vibe, seeing? So they must know these Olmec colossal heads are stone representations of human heads, sculpted from large basalt boulders. They range in height from 3.8 to 11.2 feet. The heads date from at least 900 BC. Seeing? So if you see what go on there, so the size alone I tell you what go on there, so. And our distinctive feature of the Olmecs civilization of ancient Mesoamerica. All portray mature individuals with fleshy cheeks, flat nose, and slightly crossed eyes. Now the cross eyes, them want to say, I know we, but them not remember Mandela. To date, 17 colossal Olmec heads have been discovered in various locations associated with the ancient Olmec civilizations. 10 thought to be the oldest, see that, were found in San Lorenzo, Veracruz, 4 in La Venta, Tabasco, 2 in Tres Zapotes, and so forth. Well, the boulders were brought from the Serene de los Tuxtias mountains, and they must say, boy, over 93 miles, they travel same way, a big bad large slab stone them, like some boulder they say run off a mountainside. And they must say, boy, this look like it would require a great deal of human effort to bring them right there, so. Them still have said the method and logistics used to transport the stone to these sites remain unclear. They all display distinctive headgears. One theory is that they were worn as protective helmets, maybe worn at war or to take part in ceremonial backside events. The must know that these monuments represent portraits of powerful individual Olmec rulers. Each of the known examples has a distinctive headdress. The heads were variously arranged in lines or groups at major Olmec centers. See, the heads were variously arranged in lines or groups. So them things they're important. See? So, as I hear me just read, you see say, as some big old dirty stone them, as always say in Jamaica. You see me a day, when I that roll through your house, you don't have no more house. See? Now the system try to show you one little river, and I say a bamboo raft man build and put them pan and carry down. Just like the pyramid of Giza, see me, the things them how far them left from come there and the size of the thing, them make up all type of story and tell we, and draw and give you all type of movies. See? But the reality is that a beer and natural vibration are going on, so mystic things where we call extraterrestrial works are going on, so family, that's the reality. Even for carve out the head them. Not true, you might see me might show one little thing more time with the brethren there with him thing a carve out head. If him even stoop down and carve out that, a laser drill him having in him hand. And then the thing the have to overstand. You see me a day, it's not like saying I might see a man stoop down and do something, but you try to know it's a laser drill. It's like when Endobzar did go meet Daddy Enki and write this last book of Enki, and Daddy Enki gave him the pen where Daddy Enki gave him for write upon the scrap, a laser being the thing of fire. That's all Endobzar surprised. So we have to understand them little technology. Them are out of the box with this, So one other thing now is that, as how the match show you, so the heads, them variously arranged in lines or groups at major centers. So the match have to show you the stages of things will happen. Things will happen. Another thing we're going to point out now before we go into the reasoning, I'm going to do some more reading from the last book too. We have to understand, say, why these heads, why are just heads alone, them poetry? Because we see Easter Island thing, and we ain't check say a head alone, but when them dig, them a find body. You see me? So, and even other places to see them where. So me I say, why now these are just the head? The heads alone are poetry. And then you see the heads now. As them even tell you what the older heads them found. Me can tell you, say the older heads them what them find. At that time, the same family, them have this more African look. You can know the older heads from the younger heads, so to speak. The older heads have the more African look. And then you can see the transformation now go on until it come right down. Till we are see some Mongolian face, we are see a Mr. Chin face, till it reach right there right now. And we still have to remember, so the Mayans them get interbreed, with some bad boy Portuguese, And I still know the 100% Mayans, most of these people, That's why I see the Colombians and the Mexicans and behave so. Because they have a little bad blood in them from these other colonizers were running upon them same way. No. You go ask, how this transformation you happen now? Seeing? What causes this transformation have to happen? Now according to my one and only, seeing? The last book of Enki. If I do a video to start about that book there alone. It's like I buck up on a vibration and a good while I see it still, because you can't, the other me, I touch it one and few times, but I just allow it for really the moment, yeah. Because I want to go in it fully. Now, according to the last book of Enki, it's a family. The same Olmecs them are descendants from Adapa and Titi. You see me I deal with? And also a descendant of the biblical Cain, where in the last book of Enki them call him Cain, Kain. You see me I deal with? So we have to understand them things there. Now within the little biblical story now, them tell we say Cain and Abel make offering to God. God love one more than the other. God love Abel one more than Cain one. And that caused a jealousy and Cain kill Abel. When we read the last book of Enki, it's a bit similar. Because this is how them have to hide the lies, Truth have to dead there, family. I have to remember all of these things, Truth have to dead there, with the lies, Within the reality we're going now, seeing? And the next thing I always say, I'm saying in the first video, some previous videos, they mix up Adam and Eve within 2 instances. Run out a garden and Cain and Abel story. But in reality, the Adam and Eve will get run out of the garden was the earlier you call it now, manifestation of the Homo sapien. Just them was the first set of Homo sapiens to create now. But them couldn't procreate. And Daddy Ningizida fixed that. That's them could have procreate. And when Daddy Mas Enil find out now, him said them fi left out of the garden and go into the field go work. I saw the garden story going. Boom now. For them name originally was Adamo and Tiamat. Seeing? Now come down. Adamo and Tiamat them now offspring is who Daddy Enki go to. Two little Danaim go to, which are Homo sapiens. And when him go to them now, for them offspring now come more intelligent than the Homo sapiens. So them name Homo sapiens sapien. Or in the book them call them the Adapites. You see me I deal with? So them are trying to mix up the thing in our brain because two different time vibration, but you know them are trying to confuse with. So we are talking about Adapa and Titi now. Yes, same Titi where woman breast, what we call in Jamaica. We are talking about Adapa and Titi. And them produce Cain and Abel because twin. Them get. And at this now we are get the Olmecs story from. So we are going at that now. When Adapa first, because I forget the reason about the killing thing. Adapa did go up Nibiru, because so when him did come so intelligent that Enki a hear, I know I hear about him say, you know, wait, him brilliant, him coming like just like one of we. Because so the other Anunnaki them are saying, I say, no man. So daddy I know I say, I want to see him, you know. And them send him up upon a trip to go visit daddy I know, and him go visit daddy I know and thing. And not for going to the world story we're going. Visit daddy I know and him come forward same time. Him not even stay like not 2-3 days. Because them say him not for eat or drink up there. Him come forward. When him come forward, daddy I know give him some seeds and thing and say, go on with them, yeah. And him come down with them. So him have him son them now name Cain and Abel now, you know. When him come down with the seed them now, you don't know mass any limb now would him make a trickster self. Through the seeds them come, him grab up the seeds them. When him grab up the seeds them, him grab up Cain and tell him son Ninerta for tutor Cain. So you see where the evil meditation come from. Him grab up Cain, you know, and tell them, say, take Abel, give it Cain. Saying, we are going to teach him how to deal with the seeds and things. So Marduk now take Abel and have Abel now teach him how to deal. He must say, all right, watch your Abel. Make we go and dig up set up some ponds and some things and go and set up some stall and some things for when the goat them come. Saying? Because the Moses did go with them on the journey, but the Moses did stay back. That's one of Lord Enki's son. So when the Moses are forward now, a while after now, he might come with the goat essence and everything. So through mass, any they done grab up the seeds them and thing. Because I know through my command and reiterate the whole story with him. Him grab up them the first. That the Enki was easy. When the goat come now, the goat now have to drop in a daddy Marduk and Abiel. Now you have to remember say the seeds them they there already. And we get used to seeds. We are eat from the seeds and all them things there already. But when the goat come now, it's a different thing. Just even the sight of them amaze people, you know. You know them good style. But now when goat vibration reach a stage now where them say, yes, we can start eat goat now. And drink little manish water. Saying, the man them know, so them a keep a little event. For mark the celebration for these vibes now. So them a talk about the seeds. We come from Nibiru and the goat. Now the two of them get blessed up for their effort. That the Ninerta come with Cain in front of Daddy Enki and Daddy Enil and present them thing. And them get blessed up. Then Daddy Marduk come with Abiel, with Fim thing same way, and get Fim blessed up. But as I say now, it's not no favoritism, it's just to say, the goat, the new seeds there already, we did that eat even before seeds come same way, you know. So, what Daddy Enki say now, Daddy Enki say, well, give thanks to the goat, because we can't have milk, we can't have meat, and we can't have wool to make clothes. No, him just said that him ain't give nobody no praise more than nobody. But the brothers them know, take it personal no. That's Cain a grumble and say, oh, him not talk about my thing long like when him talk about your thing or something like that. Now, because him say kind of this little mentality when him get mentored by an inner you know, these any lights, you know, we have to remember this, you know. See in family? So him start pray. And Abela said, him and Abel have an ongoing argument with them each other till, you know, them not so close and friendly again. Now them say one time now, in the summer, Abel they over for him place with him flock and run out of water and thing and him say ma come over with Cain there. Come make the goat them get a drink. Now you have to remember say no, these goats are not for Abel per se, are for the whole away. Saying when him a come across with the goat now, Cain know I meet him half and I make him know say, yo man, you would take with yourself and your goat them, you know. No water not there so for share for you and your goat, you know, kind of deal off of one malicious intent, you know. These are the traits of the Enelites. We have to remember that. This is what Master Enel teach him. Them, according to the last book, them they have quarrel till them start fight. And I him grab up big stone and lick him brother much time in our head. And even when him do it, him sorry and they are ball same way. But it will show you. Now, when Adapan Titi find out, Mama Titi feel the vibes and she tell Adapa one vision and him say, alright, a man we go check on them. And them go cross and go check on them and them find him still sit down side of the body a ball. Wouldn't mind for seeing brother get up back. Mother and father know Adapan Titi a scold him and say, what you do, brethren? Anyway, them come so boom and call Daddy Yankee now on cellular phone, Daddy Yankee touchdown. Big bad spaceship. Park up, step out, what go on? He must say what go on. He must say, John, no. I hear the bury him. And them show him how to bury them, the ones with the dead body and thing and lift them and carry them across back now in Eden. Because they must say, boy, the council have got a year what go on. So them bring in now Cain now to the council now. And I got to do reading now from Dessa. See? Alright. So what did that take place in the courthouse now, is the family, is that to a Marduk little warrior where him did that too to see him where him and the Nerta in there in an argument because him say, oh, Cain head for bus off. And the Nerta say, no, can't go so. So them there and thing and them say them go bring in the council to judge the thing. So same time now Enki comes so boom and call Marduk one side and a reason with the man show him say, I know you're angry and thing, but here what go on. I feel me youth them. Saying, Adapan Titi were conceived from my seed. Right? A new kind of earthling, a civilized man was brought by that to earth. Saying? So I must show him what go on now, so he must say, alright. They must say no. Indeed, let Cain's life be spared. Let him be banished to the ends of the earth. Marduk said, changing from anger to laughter. In Eridu, Enki pronounced judgment upon Cain. Cain must depart eastward to a land of wandering for his evil deed, that his life must be spared. He and his generations shall be distinguished. Note the word distinguished. The life essence of Cain was altered by Ningizida, that his face should not grow a beard. Ningizida changed Cain's life essence. Cain departed from Eden with his sister-in-law A1 as a spouse. He set his course to the land of wandering. So what go on this now is the family is that Adapa gets sent off now to the Americas. And when him go across, you have to remember say he's a Adapite, you know. So him go with Homo sapiens as, you know, helpers and all of them things they see him with. Because I'm going to start a whole civilization. You know? Him go with equipment, everything. Because daddy, I see a mass in the earth, I carry him same way. You see me I deal with. Now, when him go across, now you know say him now become this ruler. Him are the Godhead. So even the oldest head of them find, that's supposed to show you how, in reality, a dapper head supposed to look. Big lips. Because remember now, the transformation just start a kick in. Because them are the youth them time when them are war, you know. Because even me do a little maths about the age of a dapper. And Nicola said them man they live to some 50,000 years. According to me, the little maths, me don't know if it wrong or right. You see me and the family. So it's like we have to see even though the system tells us that them ones that did not live for thousands of years. The thousands won't sound like 1 or 2 or 3,000, but just like even Gilgamesh vibration, you can see say. Because you have to remember the second set of other parts them as the second rulers. Remember even the Sumerian kings to tell about the second set of ones them. Them never live as long as the Anunnaki them. But them live long. But as I say, it's after the whole flood thing now, the whole age thing start cut down, you know. Because probably true our daddy Enki got to that, you know, and get that vibration. But so now when Adapa now start go to some other Homo sapiens and so now, the genetics they go cut down, so age they go cut same way. You want to understand me I try to say. So when I say no, Cain supposed to live a good time, enough that's him not growing a beard. You understand? Even if him not fully change and look like the Indian or the Chinese, him just not growing a beard and transformation are going within him genetics. Because here we go on now. Them says when him return, when daddy adapt to that drop flesh and say him want to see all him youth them. And all him youth them around him and him reason them. And him say him still want to see Cain same way. And the nerd a fly out with him blackbird and go pick up Cain and carry him forward. So him say now, you want to see Cain and Sati now, different. So Sati now are the biblical set, the other son where them the so-called Adam and Eve get after Abel dead, see? So two of them sit down on him bedside now, one on the left, one on the right. And him feel the two of them face. And he make the man with the beard on him face now say, you are the big man. Your generation are the ruler generation for earth because out of your lines, your genetics, this are Indian race and now come out. So you still is you understand me, so you still is a more ancient race than them. So you are the ruler race over this race. And that him tell him in other words, you know. That different from when I read, but I might talk, me I go now. You might make the youth know, kind know, say, so you not, we don't not hear upon your face now. So true you kill your brother, you lose a birthright control because you're the older one and you should have it. But you lose that. But no worry your head. Your generation going to produce about 7 nations will come out of your seed. So no worry your head same way. But just remember say a Sati seed at all times show respect to the Cushites. I just simple that him and show him, you know. Then him drop flesh. Then Cain now return back to the Americas in a spaceship. Because I know want him sound like a walk. You see me? And then now a Sati now the whole vibration start from as I do the reason about Enoch and Enki me. Where we get Enoch and you know the whole thing will follow. But through us this we are deal with. So when me hear the transformation occur to me, how me I see you know fam. Even for example, look on the carving where them find see me. This is something them hide from we. You see them carving now family, you can't see at the same Olmecs vibration, but this would have want look like You can see the more African vibration. You can see all the shoulder built and everything, you know. So this probably would be a carving of even Cain, you know. Yeah, but them not tell we like that because them still I tell you, so them see the transformation and the earlier ones them have an African vibration connected to them, you know. But the story now when me I go to know if they are them, I swear me I try to show they are them, so this story more makes sense. Instead you just in a space and can't grab onto nothing to the system I teach you. I better you try to grab onto this. All these different faces what them say, nobody might show you say it look like a different set of rulers, you know. In a different time era, you know. So you have to look and say I'm offspring them, you know, you know. But you know, say offspring are coming a female and male same, you know, but the male them are the rulers. You always say say family. And if you look on the older heads as I said earlier, to the younger heads, what them find, because them can carbon date and know. You're going to see the older ones them have the more African look than the younger ones them after. The younger ones them show the transformation. And as when I say we can't left out the colonizer we come and pal out the thing same way with film genetics. So it does more make sense to me in the reality there. You know, I not fix no one to see it like that, but it just make more sense. The transformation will happen within them genetics. And the reason why them just make the heads them we are say the heads them are sure. Or the heads them find these big old heads. The heads them signify something. You always and me say, so he said signify no a match up now with where me I say no. If he said these heads, the heads are show the transformation will happen. And I saw now we get where we say alright you know what I mean, family, so you know what I mean. You know, it just sound away, you know, but you know what I mean. We just try to just put out the thing out there as I say, gems, you know. Yes, there them see me read from the last book of Enki. And I tell you, so there them need to verify this book, you know. And I just let's say it really there because I don't really see it going other way. You know, a genetical transformation them are sure will happen. And the end result. Now, there's a time with the command is the family when they tell us when I went to go over first. I did the nerd I carry them on a 2 time. A pyramid named Bill yet, because I don't know if I build a pyramid. Saying, and I went Daddy Marduk and Daddy Ningizida have a vibes about over Nubia and did a war over there. Daddy Enki come and show Daddy Ningizida say, here what you do? Go on over the Americas. Go civilize them people. So it now, me I tell you say no, Ningizida now end up go over the Americas now and be known as Quetzalcoatl now. He might build up pyramids and them things they know. And I teach them not lots of science. The earth I never did teach them nothing. You see the Aztecs them family? The Aztecs them you see, because when I read in the same last book, you see after you see 4,000 years ago after the calamity, where the same mass Enil and the Nerta with them missile them and destroy the place and much people. Them end up running over in the Americas and I say, boy, them are going to low Mardo. Because film time for rule, here is time. And them even give him all the 50 rank and say, boy, I'm a big man. But as I tell you, the Piscean age, the vibration is already set. But I know a rule. So it's not like a Marduk a rule now why the place so evil. I know run for your Piscean period. But it never works again. Here is the new starting of the count of the thing, you know. We're not going to evil people, no time for run, nothing else again. That's another video I'm going to do differently name gods of the ages, so I'm not too straight. So Quetzalcoatl now are the same Daddy Ningizida, same thought, Teoti. Him go over to the Americas. And him now the Mayans them correspond with the Aztecs them not deal with Daddy. Ningizida, a different God them praise. But teach them about to chop off head and roll down hillside. Ningizida not teach them the foolishness there. Ningizida now link up forward with the Mayans and make them know say film time when them go return forward. Which is, me do all them video the same way. So I'm not go too straight again. So I just show your family, we have to remember the whole rival thing we are going with these ones, you know. That's why more time people try to put all of the Anunnaki them as bad. But we have to remember say good versus evil. And even with play out right now, as I tell you, this is where you get the Indian race from. You have to remember now, so when the Olmecs them change out now, you know. You have to remember say, Homo sapien did over the same way too, you know. We are the Africans, you know. Remember say, film thing, they just kick off same time, you know. Him even end up go to Homo sapien woman same way apart from film wife, you know. And get other youths, you know. You wonder if you watch that, me I say. So it's not a matter of to say, it's just all Indians do over there same way. It was a mix. But I feed them thing, I feed them players. You see me I deal with. So, in a reality now, it's a family. The system not teach you certain things. Them try to keep we in the low. Have we a wonder, you know? That's even when them reason I come across, it kind of take a while for working. But I just they say they can what the evil man I do right now. Evil man right now can give you custom baby right now. Them a clone animals, so them can clone humans. So they make them trick way. Them a custom built baby that in can catch no form of sickness. It can become the brightest. Blue eye, this, that, small nose, all type of thing them can do right now. So you must check, in reality, what these ones we could have done in a few them time as a more set of evolved beings than us. I just simple this to make it a look mystical, you know. And that the Ningizi that alter him genetics as a read. And the heads just represent that genetical change that will happen within him and film generation. I just that me for say and done it with a long time. As always, family research important, you know. Yeah man, give thanks to them time same way, you know. Love and light, yeah man. Rastafari.